Welcome to today's video. First, take a moment to ask yourself, have you ever felt that your legs aren't as strong as they used to be? Maybe you find yourself out of breath when climbing the stairs, or perhaps you need a little extra support from your hands when getting up from a chair. If that sounds familiar, here's an important fact to consider. Your legs, the foundation that supports your entire body and grants you the freedom to move, are often the first to suffer as we age. Now, imagine this. One small slip or stumble could drastically change your life, making it difficult to walk around your home or even taking away your ability to do the things you love. Sounds concerning, right? But don't panic just yet, because I have great news for you. That future is completely preventable, and you don't need expensive treatments or hours of exercise to make a difference. Today I'm going to reveal a simple yet incredibly effective secret. By adding just 3 easy-to-find foods to your daily meals, you can help keep your legs strong, flexible, and ready to take you anywhere. These aren't luxury items or complicated health foods. They're simple choices backed by science that help prevent muscle loss, reduce joint pain, and maintain balance even as you age. In fact, these foods can also protect you from serious issues like osteoporosis and age-related muscle deterioration, silent threats that steal our independence over time. And guess what? I've saved the best for last, a special food that not only benefits your legs but is also a powerhouse for your brain and heart. You'll definitely want to stay until the end to find out what it is. But before we dive into the details, I have a question for you. Have you noticed your legs getting weaker over time? Let me know in the comments below. Type 1 if you have, or 0 if you haven't, so I can better understand where you are on this journey and bring you content that truly helps. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your loved ones. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and press that red button now. Turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of the valuable tips I'll be sharing. Your support is what motivates me to keep bringing you content like this. So, are you ready to build a strong foundation for your body? Make a commitment to yourself and to the people who matter most in your life that you will do everything you can to maintain strength, flexibility, and mobility. Let's get started. 1. Foods rich in calcium and vitamin D. The secret to keeping your legs strong from within. Let's start with the first food group on our list, the silent heroes rich in calcium and vitamin D, the key to building strong legs and maintaining steady steps. As a doctor specializing in senior health, I witness daily how these 2 nutrients can change lives, especially for older adults in the US, where osteoporosis and weak bones have become major concerns. Imagine this: you're in your golden years, still wanting to take morning walks in the park or chase after your grandkids without worrying about slipping and ending up in an ambulance. That's where calcium and vitamin D step in, like a team of builders, keeping your house frame, your bones sturdy, and your muscles ready for action. But here's something surprising. Most Americans over 65 don't get enough of these 2 nutrients, and the first signs often appear in their legs. Today we'll take a closer look at the science behind it and explore simple ways to incorporate these nutrients into your diet. Trust me, it's easier than you think. Why should you care about calcium and vitamin D? Let's start with a slightly unsettling fact. According to the National Osteoporosis Foundation, over 54 million Americans are at risk of osteoporosis, and 50% of women and 25% of men over 50 will experience fractures due to weak bones. What's the main culprit? Fragile bones that can't withstand daily life pressures, and your legs, the workhorses of movement, take the hardest hit. Calcium acts as the bricks that keep your bones strong, preventing them from becoming brittle like dry twigs. And what about vitamin D? It's the golden key that helps your body absorb calcium efficiently, while also strengthening muscles to reduce fall risk. A 2019 study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that older adults with sufficient vitamin D levels had a 27% lower risk of falling than those with deficiencies. These aren't just numbers, they represent precious moments of independence, from stepping off a curb safely to dancing at a family wedding. Now let's look at reality. Americans are severely lacking in both nutrients, and it's not entirely their fault. Modern life, long winters in the north, staying indoors watching Netflix all day, and diets filled with fast food keeps us from getting enough sunlight, our natural vitamin D factory, and consuming the right foods. The National Institutes of Health reports that over 70% of Americans over 60 have vitamin D deficiencies, and the average calcium intake often falls below the recommended 1,200 mg per day for this age group. As a doctor, I frequently meet patients complaining of shaky legs, aching joints, and the familiar phrase, "I just can't stand steady anymore." More often than not, a simple blood test reveals they are running on empty when it comes to nutrition. But the good news is, you don't need expensive medications or a medical degree to fix it. The solution is right in your local grocery store, ready to take your legs from weak to strong. So what foods contain calcium and vitamin D that you can easily find? First, low-fat or fortified milk, a superstar in the fridge. Just 1 8-ounce, 240 ml. Glass provides around 300 mg of calcium and a significant amount of vitamin D if labeled fortified. Be sure to check when shopping at Walmart or Target. Why low-fat? As we age, our digestive system prefers lighter options, and it also helps with weight management. You can pour it into your morning oatmeal or drink it alone, simple yet effective. Next, canned sardines. They may not sound glamorous, but don't overlook them. These tiny fish are a nutritional treasure. 3 ounces, 85 grams, contain over 325 mg of calcium, thanks to their edible bones and a solid dose of vitamin D, all for under $3 per can. Try placing them on whole grain crackers with a bit of mustard, a delicious and nutritious snack. A 2020 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that eating fatty fake sardines regularly improves bone density in older adults. Lastly, cottage cheese, a light, easy-to-eat option loved by many seniors. Half a cup provides about 138 mg of calcium, and some brands even add vitamin D, making it a double win for bones and muscles. How can you fit these into a busy lifestyle? As a doctor, I always tell my patients simplicity and subtlety are key. For milk, swap water with a bit of milk in your coffee, or blend it with fruit for a smoothie, an easy way to trick your body into absorbing nutrients without getting bored. What about sardines? Mash them with some cream cheese and spread on whole wheat toast, a quick, tasty lunch that quietly strengthens your bones. And cottage cheese. Try a spoonful with cantaloupe or mix it with strawberries. A low-sugar yet highly beneficial dessert. A tip for Americans: always choose fortified products. Milk, orange juice, or cereals with added vitamin D help you reach your goals more easily. Pair it with a low-sugar cereal like Cheerios, also fortified, and you've got a quick, budget-friendly breakfast backed by science to keep your legs ready for action. Imagine this real-life story. Linda, a 72-year-old patient from Ohio. She came to me last year, frustrated that she could no longer tend to her garden. Her legs trembled like leaves, and she nearly fell twice. Tests revealed her vitamin D was almost non-existent, and her calcium levels were alarmingly low. I didn't prescribe medication. Instead, we made a plan. She started adding fortified milk to her morning coffee, eating cottage cheese with pineapple, and incorporating sardines into her salad twice a week. 6 months later, she was back to digging in her flower beds, walking without a cane, and swearing that her balance was better than it had been in a decade. That's not magic. That's science meeting real life, and I want you to experience that too. So what's the takeaway? Calcium and vitamin D aren't just nutrients, they are your golden ticket to strong legs, steady steps, and lasting independence. The research is crystal clear. A 2021 meta-analysis in The Lancet showed that older adults who maintain adequate levels of these two nutrients reduce their fracture risk by 33%, meaning far fewer trips to the emergency room. And from a content perspective, I want you to see that these foods aren't just good for you, they're delicious, affordable, and very American. Whether you prefer milk with cereal, are curious about sardines, or love cottage cheese, there's an option for you. Start small, swap 1 soda for a glass of milk this week, and feel the difference. What do you have any favorite ways to enjoy these foods? Share in the comments, I'd love to hear. If you found these tips helpful, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. More leg-strengthening secrets are coming your way. 2. Protein-rich foods. The key to strong and flexible legs. All right, everyone, we've built the foundation of our bones with calcium and vitamin D. Now let's move on to muscles, the key to keeping your legs not just strong but also flexible like a dancer. I'm talking about protein, the raw material your body needs to keep leg muscles firm and powerful. As a doctor specializing in senior health, I see this reality every day. As we age, our muscles begin to retreat, if not properly cared for. Especially in the legs, the very part responsible for taking you everywhere, from the stairs at home to outdoor strolls. This is called age-related muscle loss, or sarcopenia, a silent enemy that robs many people of their independence. But don't worry, protein is the secret weapon that helps you regain strength, improve balance, and walk confidently, no matter your age. We'll dive into the science, explore some fantastic foods, and learn how to add them to your meals without needing to be a 5-star chef. Ready? Let's get started. First, why is protein so important? Imagine your muscles as an army defending a castle. If they aren't fed properly, they weaken, leaving the castle, your body, vulnerable to falls, aches, or simply that frustrating feeling of your legs not listening to you. A 2020 study in the International Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that older adults with protein deficiencies are 3 times more likely to lose muscle mass compared to those who get enough. This doesn't just affect strength but also makes you slower, struggle to stand up from a chair, or even hesitate to go outside for fear of not having enough energy. But here's the good news, simply increasing your daily protein intake can train your leg muscles back to their peak condition. I've seen patients go from relying on a cane to walking confidently on their own, all because of small changes in their diet. Science agrees. A 2022 report in the Journal of Geriatrics found that getting enough protein increased muscle strength in adults over 60 by 20% after just 12 weeks. That's real power, not just on paper, but in every step you take. So what's the issue here? As we age, our bodies don't retain protein as efficiently as they did when we were younger. They need more to repair and build muscle. On top of that, if you're less active, maybe due to a busy schedule or unfavorable weather, your muscles will fall asleep and shrink faster. I once had a patient, Mr. Smith, 68 years old, who didn't understand why his legs were getting weaker, even though he had no major health issues. It turned out he was eating just enough to feel full, but wasn't paying attention to protein. His meals were mostly rice, vegetables, and only small amounts of meat or beans. After adjusting his diet, he now walks 2 kilometers, 1.2 miles, daily without getting tired. This isn't uncommon. Around the world, older adults are missing out on their protein ally, but you don't have to. With a few smart choices, you can turn your meals into a gym for your legs. All right, now for the fun part, what high-protein foods will help you? First, think about grilled chicken breast, a simple yet powerful choice. A 100-gram, 3.5-ounce portion provides around 30 grams of pure protein, enough to wake up your leg muscles after a long day. Grill it with a little salt, pepper, or your favorite sauce. A delicious dinner that requires little effort. Next up, peanut butter. Don't underestimate this. Just 2 small tablespoons pack about 8 grams of protein, plus a rich, nutty flavor that keeps you coming back for more. Spread it on toast, blend it into a smoothie, or pair it with apple slices, easy and tasty. Lastly, black beans, a superstar for plant-based eaters. 1 cup of cooked black beans delivers 15 grams of protein, plus fiber for digestion. Heat them with some spices, use them as a taco filling, or toss them in a salad, effortless and nutritious. A 2021 study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who ate beans regularly had 18% better muscle strength than those who didn't. Proof that this isn't just cheap food. How do you incorporate these into your daily life without getting bored? As a doctor, I always advise, be creative and keep it simple. With chicken breast, no need for fancy prep. Grill a few pieces over the weekend, store them in the fridge, and reheat as needed with vegetables. What about peanut butter? Try spreading it on rice crackers or dipping celery sticks, a healthy yet fun snack. And black beans? Just microwave them with a bit of garlic and chili, and you've got a protein-packed side dish ready in under 10 minutes. A small tip for everyone, choose low sugar, low sodium options when buying packaged foods. For example, natural peanut butter or unsalted black beans, to keep things easy on your body as you age. If you like to experiment, Try blending black beans with cocoa powder to make a healthy brownie, delicious and nutritious. Who wouldn't love that? Let's hear a real-life story to bring this to life. Emily, 65 years old, came to my clinic because she couldn't climb stairs without getting out of breath. She told me, "I'm too weak. I guess that's just aging." I checked no serious medical conditions, just severely starving leg muscles due to protein deficiency. We made a plan. She started eating grilled chicken 3 times a week, added peanut butter to her breakfast, and tried black beans in her salads. 3 months later, she called me excitedly, "Doctor, I can climb the stairs without holding onto the railing." That's the power of protein, not magic, just small changes leading to big results. I want you to experience that too, wherever you are in the world. So what's the takeaway? Protein isn't just fuel for muscles, it's your companion for strong legs, better balance, and continued mobility. A 2023 meta-analysis in the Journal of Sports Medicine confirmed that older adults who consume 1.2-1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily see significant increases in muscle strength, especially in their legs. From a content perspective, I want you to realize these foods are good for you. They're delicious, easy to find, and fit any taste preference. Do you love the smoky aroma of grilled chicken, the creamy richness of peanut butter, or the hearty depth of black beans? Try one of them this week and feel the difference. Have a favorite way to enjoy protein? Share in the comments. I'd love to learn from you. And if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because we have many more great secrets ahead to keep your legs strong and ready for anything. Imagine your legs as a flowing river. When the water moves smoothly, everything runs effortlessly. But when the flow is blocked, problems arise: pain, numbness, and a heavy sensation in your legs. Omega-3 acts as a pathway clearer, reducing inflammation, the culprit behind creaky, aching joints. Antioxidants serve as the protectors, fighting off free radicals that damage blood vessels and muscle tissue, helping blood flow more efficiently to your legs. A 2021 study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who regularly supplemented with omega-3 experienced a 35% symptoms after 8 weeks, while those who didn't continued struggling with pain. That's a real difference, not just in theory, but in every step they take. I've seen patients who once had to stop and rest while walking now enjoy hour-long strolls simply by adding a few smart foods to their plate. So why do these nutrients become even more crucial as we age? As the years go by, our bodies produce more inflammatory compounds, particularly in the joints where our hard-working legs bear the brunt of the load. At the same time, less flexible blood vessels make it harder for blood to reach distant areas like the feet, leading to numbness or cold sensations. I remember Mr. Hung, 70 years old, who came to me complaining that his feet felt numb every night, keeping him from sleeping. He thought it was just normal aging, but it turned out that poor circulation and mild joint inflammation were the real issues. After incorporating omega-3 and antioxidants into his diet, he proudly reported, "I'm sleeping better, and my legs feel so much lighter." Science backs this up. A 2022 report in the International Journal of Cardiology found that omega-3 improves blood circulation by up to 22% in adults over 65. This isn't just about health, it's about quality of life. All right, now for the part you've been waiting for. Which foods bring this magic to your legs? First, salmon, an absolute must-have. A 100-gram, 3.5-ounce portion provides over 2 grams of omega-3, enough to soothe the inflammation and help blood vessels breathe better. Grill it with a touch of lemon and spices, pan-sear it lightly, or even steam it. Either way, you get a meal that's both delicious and nutritious. Next up, blueberries, small but mighty. A single cup is packed with antioxidants, protecting blood vessels and reducing oxidative stress, which causes joints to complain. Eat them fresh, mix them into yogurt, or blend them into a smoothie, both tasty and beneficial. Lastly, walnuts, your ideal snack companion. A small handful, about 30 grams, delivers plant-based omega-3 and powerful antioxidants, benefiting not just your legs, but also your heart and brain. A 2020 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who ate walnuts regularly showed a 28% decrease in inflammatory markers, a significant number. How can you make these foods a natural part of your life without it feeling like a chore? As a doctor, I always emphasize simplicity is gold. With salmon, there's no need for complicated recipes. Grill a few pieces in the oven, store them in the fridge, and pair them with vegetables whenever hunger strikes. What about blueberries? Add them to your morning oatmeal, mix them into yogurt for dessert, or enjoy them fresh while watching a movie, a treat that's both tasty and healthy. Walnuts. Couldn't be easier. Keep a small bag in your pocket and snack on them between meals, satisfying and nutritious. A small tip for everyone: if you're not a fan of fish, try soaking chia seeds, another great source of omega-3, in water or milk overnight to make a pudding light yet effective. Want to get more creative? Bake salmon with a touch of honey and ginger, or blend blueberries with bananas for a smoothie. Who wouldn't love something that delicious? Let me share a real-life story to illustrate the power of these foods. Linda, 67 years old, came to see me because her knee pain was so bad that she couldn't stand for long periods. She told me, "I just want to go grocery shopping without having to sit and rest halfway." After an examination, we found that mild arthritis and poor circulation were to blame. I suggested she eat salmon twice a week, have blueberries every morning, and snack on walnuts instead of processed snacks. 2 months later, she called me and said, "Doctor, I can finish my grocery shopping in one go without getting tired, and my knees don't hurt as much anymore." That's the power of omega-3 and antioxidants, not a miracle cure, but small changes that lead to big results. I want you to try it too and see the difference, no matter where you are. So what's the key takeaway? Omega-3 and antioxidants don't just reduce joint pain or improve circulation. They're your allies in keeping your legs flexible, light, and ready to take you anywhere. A 2023 meta-analysis in the Journal of Inflammation Medicine confirmed that older adults who consistently consume enough omega-3 and antioxidants experience a 30% reduction in joint pain symptoms compared to those who don't. From a content perspective, I want you to realize that these foods aren't just good for you, they're delicious, easy to find, and suitable for every taste preference. Do you love the rich flavor of salmon, the sweet burst of blueberries, or the satisfying crunch of walnuts? Try one this week and feel the difference. Do you have a favorite way to enjoy these foods? Share in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you found these tips helpful, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we have even more amazing secrets ahead to keep your legs feeling young. We've now explored the best foods to nourish your legs, from building strong bones and muscles to keeping joints flexible. But now, let's take things a step further. As a doctor specializing in senior health, I want to emphasize an important truth. Nutrition is the foundation, but it only reaches its full potential when combined with simple daily habits. These habits don't just enhance the benefits of the foods you eat, they also help you build strength, stability, and resilience in your legs for years to come, no matter your age or where you live. Today, we're diving into 4 golden habits: daily movement, staying hydrated, getting enough sleep, and combining it all with proper nutrition. This isn't just theory, it's practical science proven by thousands of patients I've worked with. Ready to take your legs to the next level? Let's dive in. 1. Move every day, the golden key to strong legs. It's no secret that movement is the lifeblood of your legs. But don't worry, you don't need to become a marathon runner or lift heavy weights. The good news is, just 20 to 30 minutes of walking each day can make a huge difference from how your legs feel to your overall health. Why is walking so magical? It improves blood circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients to your leg muscles faster. A 2020 study in the Journal of Sports Medicine found that regular 30-minute walks increased blood flow to the legs by 25% in adults over 60, meaning better nourished muscles and less fatigue. That's not all. Walking stimulates bones to build new density, keeping them strong against osteoporosis, while also keeping joints flexible by naturally lubricating the cartilage. Think of it as a reset button. Each step is a fresh start for your legs. But what if you want to switch things up? Don't hesitate to try yoga or Tai Chi, gentle yet incredibly effective exercises. A 2021 study in the International Journal of Geriatrics found that practicing Tai Chi improved balance by 40% in older adults after 12 weeks, significantly reducing fall risk. Or, if you prefer staying at home, Try light resistance exercises like using resistance bands while seated to work your legs. Just 10 minutes of leg lifts with a band each day is enough to wake up your muscles. I once had a patient, Mary, 72 years old, who started with a simple 15-minute walk around her backyard every morning. She told me, "I can't believe I can stand longer without feeling tired." What's the secret? Schedule your movement right after breakfast or lunch. It boosts energy while being easy on your body. Walk in the park, around your house, or even on a treadmill. Everywhere can be your gym. 2. Stay hydrated. The secret fuel for muscles. Have you ever thought that a simple glass of water could change the way your legs feel? The truth is, muscles need water to function. At their best, up to 75% of muscle tissue is water, according to the Journal of Clinical Nutrition. When you're dehydrated, your legs are the first to call for help, feeling weak, heavy, or even cramping at night. I once met David, 65 years old, who complained about numb, heavy legs. It turned out he was only drinking 3 to 4 glasses of water a day because he would forget. After increasing his intake to 8 glasses, he was amazed. "My legs feel so much lighter and no more cramps." Science backs this up. A 2019 study in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that even a 2% drop in hydration could reduce muscle strength by up to 10% in older adults. So set a goal of at least 8 glasses of water per day. If you exercise more or live in a hot, humid climate, drink even more. How can you build this habit without getting bored? Start your day with a glass of water before coffee or tea. It wakes up your body, helps with absorption, and provides instant energy. I always recommend my patients keep a bottle of water by their bed. Drink it first thing in the morning, and you'll never forget. Add a squeeze of lemon or a few mint leaves if you like a bit of flavor. It's refreshing and encourages you to drink more. If you're out and about, carry a small water bottle. Every sip is a way to refresh your leg muscles. Don't wait until you're thirsty. By then, your body is already struggling. Water isn't just fuel, it's a loyal companion that keeps your legs going strong all day long. 3. Get enough sleep, the regeneration time for your legs. Now let's talk about something many people overlook: sleep. Did you know that muscles don't just grow when you move, but actually develop when you rest? As a doctor, I can assure you, sleep is when the body performs its miracle work, repairing muscle fibers, restoring energy, and reducing joint inflammation. A 2022 study in the Journal of Sleep Science found that adults over 60 who slept less than 6 hours per night had 15% weaker leg muscles compared to those who got 7 to 9 hours. That's why I always emphasize quality sleep of 7 to 9 hours is a free medicine for strong, healthy legs. If you have trouble sleeping, don't worry, there are solutions. Turn off your phone and TV at least an hour before bed. Blue light disrupts melatonin, the hormone that makes you feel sleepy. Try sipping a cup of herbal tea like chamomile or peppermint. It's gentle yet relaxing. Or read a light book, no intense thrillers, or you might stay up all night. Create a quiet, cool sleeping environment. Your body will thank you with strong, refreshed legs every morning. Sleep isn't just rest, it's a repair shop that works naturally to keep your legs in top shape. 4. Blending nutrition with habits, the perfect cycle of health. This is where everything comes together. When you combine nutrient-rich foods like calcium, protein, and omega-3 with movement, hydration, and sleep, you create a perfect health cycle. Your body will use nutrients from meals to recover after every step you take, while an active lifestyle helps maintain balance. A 2023 study in the Journal of Preventive Medicine found that older adults who combined good nutrition with healthy habits increased their leg strength by 35% 6 months, an incredible number. Imagine this: you have salmon for dinner, take a morning walk, drink water consistently, and enjoy deep sleep at night. Your body will sing with happiness. Want to give it a try? Start small, add 10 minutes of walking, drink a glass of water in the morning, and turn off your phone 30 minutes earlier. Then, gradually increase. Soon you'll feel your legs getting stronger every day. Do you have a favorite healthy habit? Share it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we have many more great tips to keep your legs feeling forever young.